And Jacob lifted up his eyes. Be interesting to do a study on all the times it mentions when they lift up their eyes. And looked, and behold, Esau came, and with him 400 men. And he divided the children unto Leah, and unto Rachel, and unto 2 handmaids. And he put the handmaids and their children foremost, and Leah and her children after, and Rachel and Joseph hindermost. And this is interesting too. It seems as though he put them in order of maybe his own idea of importance. Maybe because remember how he put all those other guys in the front, it's like battle formation, like let the ones that we care less about in the front, in case he decides to kill us. And he passed over before them and bowed himself to the ground 7 times until he came near to his brother. And Esau ran to meet him. This is pretty neat. And embraced him and fell upon his neck and kissed him, and they wept. This reminds me of when the same kind of thing happens later on with Joseph and his brothers. And he lifted up his eyes and saw the women and the children, and said, Who are those with thee? And he said, The children which God hath graciously given thy servant. Then the handmaidens came near, they and their children, and they bowed themselves. That's nice too, because these were the original children of God, the children of Israel, and they humbled themselves before the others. And Leah also with her children came near and bowed themselves, and after came Joseph near and Rachel, and they bowed themselves. And he said, What meanest thou by all this drove which I met? And he said, These are to find grace in the sight of my Lord. And Esau said, I have enough, my brother, keep that thou hast unto thyself. Jacob said, Nay, I pray thee, if now I have found grace in thy sight, then receive my present at my hand, for therefore I have seen thy face, as though I had seen the face of God, and thou wast pleased with me. Now, I've got to throw in another commentary here. There was something that did take place between the first thought of Jacob with his idea that, they were going to, have trouble. And then he really did turn it into a gift. So that's actually a very humble thing. And then he proves the fact that he really meant it. It wasn't just, some sort of superstitious thing like, I'm going to put them in battle array and then I'm going to pretend like they're a gift. He really was offering it. Take, I pray thee, my blessing that is brought to thee, because God hath dealt graciously with me, and because I have enough. And he urged him, and he took it. And he said, Let us take our journey, and let us go, and I will go before thee. And he said unto him, My Lord knoweth that the children are tender, and the flocks and the herds with young are with me, and if men should overdrive them one day, all the flock will die. Let my Lord, I pray thee, pass over before his servant, and I will lead on softly, according as the cattle that goeth before me, and as the children be able to endure, till I come unto my Lord, unto Seir. And Esau said, Let me now leave with thee some of the folk that are here with me. And he said, What needeth it? Let me find grace in the sight of my Lord. So Esau returned that day on his way unto Seir, and Jacob journeyed to Succoth, and built him an house, and made booths for his cattle. Therefore the name of the place is called Succoth. And Jacob came to Shalem, a city of Shechem, which is in the land of Canaan. And when he came from Padanaram, and pitched his tent before the city, and he bought a parcel of field where he had spread his tent at the hand of the children of Hamor, Shechem's father, for 100 pieces of money. And he erected there an altar and called it El Israel. 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 Yep, something like that.